You've heard of GDP, gross domestic product. Gallup now wants you to pay attention to something else. Gross domestic ambition. And the numbers are striking right out of the gate. In the US, the world's largest economy at about $30.6 trillion, only 32% of workers are considered engaged, actively learning, growing, and trying to get ahead. Globally, engagement levels are often even lower. That's gross domestic ambition. It's not about output. It's about momentum. Here's how Gallup calculates it. They calculate it by asking workers around the world simple but revealing questions. Do you use your strengths? Do you feel supported? Are you improving at work? So if GDP measures what an economy already produced, gross domestic ambition measures how much energy it has left to grow. It's a forward-looking kind of calculation, if you will. And that matters because the upside is enormous. The global economy is about $120 trillion today, and it could reach $220 trillion by 2050. That's roughly $100 trillion in new growth. And Gallup's argument is that countries with more engaged workers are best positioned to capture it. You can see early signs of that in parts of the Gulf, Eastern Europe, and Latin America, where workers report higher levels of purpose and optimism. But zoom in on the US and the story gets more complicated. On paper, the labor market looks solid. Unemployment is hovering around 4.3%. Jobs are still being added, but underneath that, momentum is slowing. Hiring has cooled, job switching is harder, search times are longer. Economists are calling it a low hire, low fire market. It's stable, but sticky. Through the lens of gross domestic ambition, that's the tension. The long-term data says there's massive potential ahead. The short-term reality is that many workers feel stuck, employed, but not advancing. So the real question isn't just, do you have a job? It's, do you feel like you're getting somewhere? Because in 2026, the economy is sending two signals at once. The ceiling is high, but for a lot of people, the ladder feels harder to climb.